Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa, where we're pretty sure something has gone down. I mean, something did go down.
It has to do with Byakuya.
Yes.
But then Toko's gonna lose her mind.
Oh crap, that's... oh boy. Maybe she'll lose her mind and kill herself?
I doubt it.
Crap. Ooh, how does suicide work?
Oh, they haven't really talked about that.
Alright, so let's see, what does, but man, I couldn't believe it. I was positive I was about to see someone's life come to an end. If I ever saw something like that, I'd never be able to sleep again. Which would suck. I love sleep. Yeah, never mind the person who actually died, right? Hey, Hina, what the heck happened?
Oh, we just got into a fight, and I lost my temper, and I flew off the handle.
Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura?
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just... without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
Serious?
Dozen punches isn't really without thinking.
And when things got out of hand... oh, sorry.
And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jet got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know?
Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
Hina. Sakura? You're hurt.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Hey. Makoto, hero. What's the meaning of this?
It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault. Oh boy.
Oh shit.
I think she just went Super Saiyan.
To hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone. But hurt her. What is this?
How dare you?
What is this?
Ah!
I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness.
Unforgivable.
I
I can't forgive them. Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me.
I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive
Why?
Somebody save me! Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later... what's going on?
Hey.
Oh.
Well, there we go. What's all this noise about?
Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
It would seem
I gather that something happened?
Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm drawing a line here. Right here and now.
Drawing a line.
Goodbye. Wait, Sakura!
Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were...
Oh god, we have to talk about our feelings. Okay, thought. Before I know anything. Sakura and Hina seem a little bit more than friends.
Maybe?
I don't know, it seems...
They seem very close.
Yes, that's why I put it in quotations.
Friends. Alright.
Alright, talk to Kyoko.
Kyoko? Are
Yes.
you still
Yes.
mad?
She's a woman. Yes.
What's that? You say you know women and when they say they're not mad, they're madder than they've ever been? Yeah, I figured.
It's fine.
Huh?
About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore.
Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
in other words.
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right?
Yeah.
To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Whoo!
Wow. What?
Because
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me.
No, that's not it. But
But-
if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
It's fine, I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted.
Huh?
anyway,
Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it.
Okay. Thank you.
whew,
That issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else.
What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there.
Where?
Just come with me and you'll find out.
I guess, but
Shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going?
with her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko. I hurried to catch up with her. Is it the empty room? She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her. And eventually we arrived.
Oh, the bathhouse.
The dressing room. So the something else you mentioned,
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego.
but you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
I didn't say we didn't need him, I said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego, he has business with us.
Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us.
Alter ego wants to ask us something?
Hello. Oh, so it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto?
Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard.
Is two not enough? Oh no, it's okay. Two should be plenty.
But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we?
Kyoko typed in the question.
What do you want to ask us? Oh, yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied,
Why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work so as hard as everyone else is so we can get out. I'll get out of here. That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else? To solve this mystery of the school? The only way I can help you is if you connect me to the school network.
but if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. It's for the sake of everyone else. I won't be afraid.
I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right?
Yeah?
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend.
Kyoko.
To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network.
But
Hey,
He's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now,
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend? Hey, are you guys fighting? It's about me. Please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
Listen.
Besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice.
One place.
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance cameras.
A room without surveillance cameras.
The secret room.
That's it, the secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll have to move Alter Ego and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over.
You're right.
That's what we have to do.
Despite all that, I still think we should need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues.
Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you can hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay, then I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then.
Then let's get started. I'm gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego, but bear with us, okay?
We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket.
It tickles.
Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay?
Understood. Your command has been implemented.
Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there's a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there. Oh, sorry, that was you.
Yeah.
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already.
Well, all we can do is go and check for
It's
ourselves.
true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Dun dun dun. Super secret mission.
Where? It's on the second floor?
Yes.
Alright.
Men's bathroom. Are we gonna walk in and there's a Monokuma
Hey.
sitting in the chair? Hey, Makoto.
Are we gonna get beaten over the head?
Why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again.
What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go and make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here.
Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I'd made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you still standing there? Hurry up and go!
Okay, I'm going.
So then.
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. That corner. Check the drawers.
Okay, first we have to find a network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it! This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help.
So,
Please just wait a little while longer.
I'm
Just hold tight and put your faith in me.
Oh man, that thing is gonna get wrecked. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing.
No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us. As friends. Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
How'd it go?
Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Kyoko,
What?
Yes?
so we're just gonna split
What
up?
is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point.
Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance.
Ouch. That's not what I meant. had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have a mind to listen.
Then what should we...
so
If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now.
Which is why alter ego...
correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends.
You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kinda tired. So I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I had completely dozed off. Ooh, uh-oh.
Somebody's at the door. Is it a gentleman caller?
At this hour? The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world.
Who's at the door?
Rattle. It's a rat.
Makoto, get out here.
Kyoko, what's going on?
Hina just came to see me and she's white as a ghost. Sounds like something happened.
What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake.
She said for us to come to the rec room.
The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Oh, I think we're right.
Makoto, Kyoko,
Hina, what's wrong?
something's not right in the rec room.
What's inside? There's a window on the rec room door and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do? Isn't there chemicals in there?
That's right.
First of all, we need to get into that room. But
What?
the door's... Oh, sorry.
But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
We're going to force our way in.
I just said,
wrong.
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock.
huh? Then why?
See,
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair?
in
Chair?
other words,
Either way, that door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply.
Then there's no problem if we break in.
indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait here.
Why did we not do that sooner? Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right?
Well, the rec room wasn't where the poison was, but I wonder if someone moved it. Because that was the chemistry lab.
Well, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure... Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long.
Here. I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto? Come on, please hurry.
Okay, you two stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair, leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength and finally the knob turned. It's Sakura. I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her...
I wonder if she committed suicide.
Oh, because of the chair up against the door. All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body, and then...
The body announcement.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Danganronpa.
Huh?
Huh?
Sakura's
Sakura's
dead?
dead?
She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on. It's Sakura's dead body.
We didn't make it in time. It happened again.
Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction?
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others.
On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room, and I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again.
I need to examine Sakura's body.
I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long...
I got everyone.
What? Ogre?
Yes.
Oh, she's dead, huh?
Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what that means.
Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room. It was one of you, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. One of you killed Sakura.
What? You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation?
I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it.
You know it? I had a feeling. Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
The Monokuma file!
That's right, it's the next Monokuma file. And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours, huh? Now then, with that, hold on. There's something I want to ask you. It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then I killed her. Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that. It saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that. I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one.
You owe them one?
Oopsie, before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What if it's a suicide? What the hell? He owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing.
Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead.
Then let's decide who'll stand guard this time.
I'll do it.
Hina?
I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
Okay, then Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
Me.
You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind.
Then it's settled. Well, let's begin, shall we?
Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say.
Which is...
Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
What?
One of you killed Sakura. I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate.
I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if that means I have to use force. You're not getting in here.
Well, it appears further discussions would be a waste of time. How about a compromise? I won't ask you to let all of us in, just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master. Anyway.
You, Hero, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear.
Then it's decided.
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess it's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her.
Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen.
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution.
Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. And we will be doing it in the next episode. Let the investigation begin.
I want to
next
say
time.
I didn't say I told you so, but I told you so.
Yeah, I have a theory, and I will share it at the beginning of the next episode.
Ooh, we have a theory.
Crazy conspiracy theory.
I seriously think she committed suicide, but
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll talk about it next time. Anyway, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.